Well, in the effort to combat the growing fentanyl crisis in America, the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration is targeting pill presses used by drug traffickers. The machines are purchased online from websites like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and now the DEA is cracking down, telling over 450 e-commerce sites to identify and report the pill press purchases. Drug traffickers are capable of producing up to 5,000 pills an hour, adding stamps and dyes to make those pills look like oxycodone and Xanax, when in reality, they contain lethal amounts of fentanyl. So let's bring in Stacy Zinn, Montana's former DEA resident agent in charge. Stacy, so great to speak with you again. First of all, just talk about how pill presses specifically play this larger role in the fentanyl distribution system.
Well, the object of the drug distributor is to actually make a product that looks like 30 milligram of Oxycontin or the Xanax pills or any other type of medication. So they need certain equipment to be able to press the actual pill together, whether it be fentanyl and fillers. And what they do is that they think of it as making a chocolate chip cookie. You put the cookie dough, in, you put chocolate chips, and then you scoop it out. Well, same thing with making fentanyl pills. You put fentanyl into a large bowl, put the blue dyes, then you press it out with these certain pill. So they have the certain stamps that make it look like the actual prescription pill.
So why is there this effort to target this piece of the drug trade now, do you think?
Well, it's been targeted for some time because of probably of these different companies. They're ramping them up and selling more of these pill presses. DEA and other agencies are probably coming out in advance and saying, listen, we have a problem with our opioid crisis. We have a problem with the deadly fentanyl product that's out there. If you're going to be selling these products, you need to be aware that we will be watching, because you have to have the pill press to be able to make these fake pills. If you don't have the pill press, then you don't make these fake pills.
That's a good point. And you just mentioned it's kind of like, or to think of it like making a chocolate chip cookie. You know, and many times people are unknowingly, obviously, taking these fake pills that contain, you know, these potentially lethal amounts of fentanyl. Explain for us why this potentially deadly drug is being utilized when it can potentially kill users. Obviously, if they're dead, they can't buy more drugs.
Well, what happens is that when you first take say, Oxycontin, any type of opioid, even to include heroin, you get that original euphoric feeling and you get high. Well, you take it again. Where's that euphoric feeling? You get high, but where's that euphoric feeling? You take it again and again and again. It's called chasing the dragon, chasing the high. Well, someone's out there found out if you put fentanyl into this product, you get that original euphoric feeling each and every time. So people that are taking these drugs know they're playing Russian roulette, but they're willing to do it so they can get that euphoric feeling. It's sad. It's a sad situation, but that's what happens when you get addicted to these type of products.
Right. The addiction is so strong. Now, obviously, something is better than nothing. But how likely are the cartels, are the drug dealers, to come up with workarounds since now these pill presses are being targeted?
I can guarantee you, if there's a will, there's a way. People need to realize that the Mexican cartel is like a big corporation. They're there to make money. They're there to maximize their profits. If we were to pull all the pill presses out completely, they would find a way, come up with something else to be able to press these pills. So unfortunately, we're always chasing after these drug dealers. One thing we need to do, though, if we stopped the demand for it, then that would be a game changer. And that's what we need to do, is communicate into our community, our loved ones, and stop the demand of these harmful drugs.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.